So Team USA, the under-19 team, went through. I think it's technically the first cut, so they'll have one more cut. They cut it to
Yeah.
18 finalists. They will be taking 12 over to Switzerland to compete for the gold medal for the U19 team. The 18 finalists are Michael Brown Jr., Chris Sinak Jr., Christian Collins, Jason Crow Jr., AJ DeBanza, Caleb Holt, Daniel Jacobson, Jasper Johnson, JJ Mandequit, Marez Johnson, Nick Kamenea, Brandon McCoy Jr., Royce Parham, Koa Pete, Tyrone Riley, Darren Rippey, Tyron Stokes, and Elijah Williams. So obviously they'll go from 32 to 18. Some notable players that we're familiar with that were cut. Jordan Smith actually had an ankle injury, and that withdrew him from the camp. Malachi Moreno was cut as well. Greg's guy, LJ Kaysen, did not make the cut in this case. But we got down to 18. There'll be six more names that'll have to be gone from this list. Some very talented players. Obviously, we've heard from a lot of guys having very, very successful U19 camps, whether it be Marez Johnson, AJ Devanza, Jasper Johnson, Rippey. I mean, it's been a very competitive U19 camp, and it's going to make for a very competitive, I think, final 12 cut on this one. I guess, Rob, I'll throw it to you first. Looking at this list of 18, do you see six clear guys that maybe should not make the team, or what? How do you feel after this first round of cuts?
I think it's solid. The interesting part for me from this point on is which high school guys make it,
Right.
right? Because there are a lot of incoming freshmen who we think very highly of, and there are a lot of returning sophomores to college, like Morris Johnson, who we think very highly of, right? And so this is always interesting to me, just the formation of the roster, and then as we get the roster, what the rotations look like, because we view a lot of these guys separately because they all play for separate teams, come from separate schools. And so stacking them up against each other, whether it's rating wise or all American voting or who we view as being better than the other, is often kind of comparing apples to oranges a little bit, where you can compare them, but there's other factors in play. This is one of the few times in like the pre NBA draft process where you're stacking them up 1v1 with everything the same around them, right? If there are high school guys that stick on this roster, I think that speaks volumes about what they can be, right? Tyron Stokes being one of them, Christian Collins being one of them, Jason Crow being one of them, being I think the youngest guy there, right? Caleb Holt, all guys who are highly rated, Brandon McCoy as well, all guys who are highly rated, but they're not all going to make this team. And it's not one of those things where some of them may make it just because of positional need and different things like that. Some of them are going to make it because they're better than the other ones. And I'm interested to see like who that is, because I think a lot of the higher end guys, the big names that we know are pretty much locks no matter what. There's probably like legitimately three or four spots, maybe at most, that are up for grabs.
This video is brought to you by NBA 2KLab.com. 2K Lab worked with us last summer as well. They're one of our favorite entities in all of sports gaming. We want to show you their college basketball stadium locator challenge game. And I'm going to share a screen right now as we do this. South Carolina, bang. Oh,
Ooh,
okay, that's pretty good. Next, North Carolina. Why are we only getting the Carolinas?
please
Bang.
lock in.
St. John's, that's New
New
York.
York.
Bang.
Where's New Jersey?
We're on fire. Colorado. I actually don't know what state Colorado is.
It's in Colorado. There's a state of
Is that
Colorado.
this one?
It's to the right of Phoenix.
Anyway, you get the picture. This game's really fun. They've got more games as well, like Guess the NBA Player, Mystery Fantasy Draft, and more. Stay tuned for all of the college football content and games that they'll be putting together to help you get the best experience out of college football 26. Back to the video.
Yeah.
Can some of these high school guys really take hold of one of those spots, which would be very telling to me.
Yeah, I mean this class of 2026 is very talented, and you see some of the guys that are available in that class that are here, and you really have a good mixture of like there's some rising sophomores and Marez Johnson, Royce Parham who are here, and then you also have the guys that are going to be freshmen, like and Jacobson's also in the rising sophomore case, and you have the guys that are going to be freshmen. Jasper Johnson, JJ Mandequit makes the cut, so I was a little bit surprised to see.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see how they get to this point. I think the biggest battle I'm looking to see is what happens. I mean, to your point, at the guard spot. I mean, the overabundance of guard. Like there are going to be some really good
Yeah.
guards that go home on this team.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. I guess from this list of 18, if you had to pick your starting five, I'm not going to make you pick the full team of who you take, but who's your starting five when you line up for that first game in the U19 in the quest for
Oh
gold?
man. Yeah, so
It's tough.
some of this is personal preference. Some of this is personal preference. I think I might try and go big a little bit.
Ralph going
I
big.
would
I didn't see that happening.
it's just personnel wise,
Okay.
right? I would go Michael Brown at the point guard. I think I'd throw AJ DeBanza at the two.
Hmm.
I would go Koa Pete, Chris Sinak, that's 3 and 4, and Daniel Jacobson as the five.
Man, good luck scoring on that team. My word.
Right?
Good good luck scoring on that team. Let's see. I think I'd go Michael Brown at the one. He's been incredible at the United. He's going to be so fun at Louisville this year. The
Oh
guard
yeah.
team is going to be incredible. I think I'll go Michael Brown at the one. I'll go Caleb Holt at the two. Debansa at the three. Koa Pete at the four. And then, you know what? I've been seeing too much about him just being this dominant force. I'm gonna go Merez at the five. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to Michigan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Merez at the five. It'll be interesting to see who gets cut from this team. Obviously, I think by the time we record tomorrow, I think they will have the finalists. So we'll have a video up when the finalists are up. But best of luck to these guys, and honestly, can't wait to see them win another gold. It's gonna be fun.
I want to see the Daniel Jacobson, Morez Johnson, like just what's on deck for the big men in the Big Ten this year. Seeing them kind of compete and on beyond the court, I think that's going to be fun, fun dynamic.
Yeah, just know both those guys got to go through the reigning center champion and Carson Cooper before they get anything. So I'm glad they can battle it out and they can figure it out after that. We'll have another video up once the finalists are out.